Hello my dear children of ninth standard. In this video, we are going to study a chapter from your Beehive book. The name of the chapter is chapter number 2, The Sound of Music. As in this chapter, two motivational stories are there. So, in this video, we will study the first story of Evelyn Glennie, written by very famous writer Deborah Cowley. Very first, I'll give you short introduction about the writer. Deborah Cowley had been a famous writer of her period who traveled across the world while writing articles for Reader's Digest. Her writings have been translated to various languages. So, let us begin the chapter. Evelyn Glennie listens to the sound without hearing it. How? This biographical piece about Evelyn Glennie tells us about a girl who has achieved success and recognition through hard work, determination, and courage. In spite of a number of potential barriers to success, she achieved her goals. She says, if you work hard and know where you are going, you will get there. Evelyn Glennie is a multi percussionist. Percussionist means a person who plays any of several percussion instruments, means musical instruments, like for example, xylophones, drums, banjo, tabla, etc. So, Evelyn Glennie is a multi percussionist who can play thousands of instruments to perfection. Surprisingly, she achieved this status in spite of her disability, as she was profoundly deaf. But she learned to listen with her body instead of the ears. She feels the sound through her body. Evelyn Glennie listens to the sound without hearing it. So here the story starts. Rush hour crowds pushed for place on the underground train platform. A little girl about 17 was nervous for coming train. It was her first day at the famous Royal Academy of Music in London. She was deaf, so she was facing a bigger challenge in life. So Evelyn Glennie, why she was nervous? She was standing on train platform and she was nervous. Why? Because she was deaf. Evelyn Glennie was from Scotland. She lost her hearing gradually. Gradually means in phases. So she was going from Scotland to London to take admission at the famous Royal Academy of Music. Her mother saw it when Evelyn was 8 years old. First, Evelyn hid this growing weakness from her friends and teachers. By 11, her marks lessened, means her marks started deteriorating. The headmistress told her mother to take her to a specialist, to a doctor. It was known that her hearing loss was due to gradual nerve damage. She was advised to wear a hearing aid. But Evelyn was determined to lead a normal life. She wanted to pursue her interest in music. One day she saw a girl playing xylophone. She too decided to play it. Many of her teachers discouraged her, but percussionist Ron Forbes spotted her potential. He began by tuning two large drums to different notes. Means he started tuning two drums to different notes, and he said to Evelyn, "Don't listen through your ears. Try to sense it some other way," says Evelyn. Suddenly, she realized that she could feel the higher drum from the waist up and the lower drum from the waist down. So she could open her mind and body to different sounds. She never looked back. She toured the United Kingdom with a youth orchestra. She had decided to make music her life. She auditioned for the Royal Academy of Music in London by playing the xylophone. There, she scored the highest in its history. She moved from orchestral work to solo performances. Means first, she was giving performance with a group of musicians, and after that, she came, or we can say, after that, she started giving solo performances. After her 3-year course, she had got most of the top awards. She is not proud of her achievements. She says that if one knows one's goal, one can get it. She is now at the top. She is the world's most wanted multi percussionist. She has mastery over 1,000 instruments. Without hearing, she functions with ease. She speaks fluently with a Scottish lilt, means Scottish accent. She is an expert in lip reading too. She learned French and mastered basic Japanese. She says that my speech is clear because I could hear till I was 11. She says that music pours in through every part of her body. At times, she plays the xylophone. She can sense the sound passing in her fingertips. She feels the sound of the drums when she leans on them. She removes her shoes on a wooden platform. She does so to feel the vibrations in her body. In 1991, she was awarded the Soloist of the Year award. It is the most famous award of the Royal Philharmonic Society. Master percussionist James Blades says that God may have taken her hearing, but He has given her something extraordinary. Evelyn says that she is a workaholic. She has to work more harder than classical musicians. She gives regular concerts. She also gives free concerts in schools and hospitals. She gives priority to young musicians. Anne Richlin of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children says that Evelyn is a shining inspiration for deaf children. Evelyn has brought percussion to the front of the orchestra. She is an inspiration to the handicapped. She has given great pleasure to millions. She inspired them and made them believe that If Evelyn could do so, so could they. So with this, we come to an end of the story. Soon I'll be sending you question and answers through PDF. Thank you.